So I want to do an Ironman diary thing to track my progress over time. Uh, it's an idea that Save has done and someone else called Edward OSRS on YouTube, and they call them rambles, and it's basically the same thing. But I want to track my progress on this account because I think I'm going to be playing it for a long time, and I want to have something to look back on years later and sort of go through the memories of the account and see what I accomplished and stuff and have some nice nostalgia. So so here's the account now. 1945 total at the minute. Ideally, I would have started this ages ago and tracked all the progress up until now. That would have been way cooler, but I've only really got around to not procrastinating now. So after looking at the stats, I'll just go through, I think, the collection log. This is probably the easiest way to do it in some sort of order. Um, So far, that's how Sire's looking. I would really like to get another Unsired and finish that. That would be awesome. Hydra, soon. Barrow's chest, these were all done very early on the account. I think the best, most useful thing is this. I've been wearing the leather skirt a lot for Hispores, and I'll be wearing it more for Corp and stuff when I do more Corp. Um, Cerberus, lovely time I've had at Cerberus. These were both in the first uh, task that I did. These were very close together, and then these were both in the same task as well. Sadly, nothing I can use yet since I don't have ranger boots, and I'm not going to put that on the axe yet because I don't think there's any need. Chaos Ellie, none. Chaos Fanatic, none. Zilly, these were all done with Bofa, just for a bit of fun to see if I could get lucky. I don't really need anything desperately from there, although getting this early on was nice because I have used it and I have done Zami. So Corp, only just recently started doing Corp. Just a few kills here and there. I'm not ready to do the max efficient method with the Desert Amulet yet, which I'm going to work on. I really want to get that. That's quite a priority, working on the skills, the stats to get up to that. Crazy Arc. This was for Rune Crossbow at the start of the account. Got Fedora. Very happy with that. Amazing. Uh, Berserker Ring, the most notable drop. That came very late. I got Trident before I got that. So I went up until 87 Slayer, basically, before I got the Berserker Ring. I just wore the Warrior Ring or the Ring of Suffering for my Slayer. Fight Caves, 4 completed, I suppose. I think all of those have been traded in. No pet. Gauntlet. This was about 420 KC, I want to say. The rest of the KC is just when I need shards to top up the armor because I paid the lady to make the armor for me because I didn't have the levels, which costs, I think it cost me extra shards. So I used a lot of shards just to get the bow corrupted and the armor made. So I do have to go back to keep topping up charges, but hopefully I'll get lucky on another seed and make the blade. That would be nice. So I don't mind going back because there's a chance to get lucky. Grador, nice spoon here. The first drop was Bando's boots, then the hilt, then Tassie's, and then 2 boots. One of these was from a minion, which I was not happy to see because obviously it could have been either of these two, which would have been awesome from a minion, and get the boots. Not happy. It's kind of molding. No mold done yet because no Fally Diary done. Hespori completed. Bucket was at 34 KC. Um, Funny story about the bucket. I got that the farming trip I did before my trip to Shamans that I got the hammer on. So that was a fun afternoon. Get bottomless bucket straight into Dragon Warhammer. That was awesome. Inferno. This was the whole reason I was rushing Gauntlet. It was to rush Inferno and then rush Slayer for 87 for raids. So it was get the whole account ready for Gauntlet, go to Inferno, then go to raids. And these are all the extra ones have been done for Slayer XP. That number should be a lot higher, but we don't talk about We don't talk about the deaths. Nothing happened. KQ 60. This was a clan event. I was trying to get lucky for on the head. Just thought I'd do some kills to get on the high scores as well. Just nice to see. No KVD Kraken. Um, I went really dry on the trident for killing the babies. I think I killed 8 to 900. No, about 900. It might have been closer to 1,000 before I got my first trident, which was really annoying because I went 6 hours dry skipping tasks for the first Kraken task, and I was desperately hoping to get the trident. I was using all the slaughters I could on all the kills, and it took like 3 or 4. I think it took 4 Kraken tasks to get the first trident, and then I went and did the boss afterwards. After I finished got the trident off the babies, went and did the boss and got it within like 100 KC of the boss. I think I got it like 50. So I should have just gone straight there, huh? But whatever. Cree, I do these all on task when I get aviancies. I got this on the first, I think the first trip that I did for the first time. I'd used the Bofa shield flicking method. Um, you attack on the first take, step out, attack, flick shield back on, walk under, and then 3 ticks later you equip the Bofa, click the boss again, step out, take the shot, and then quickly put the shield back on and walk under again. That's quite a good method, and then you blood barrage the minions afterwards. I can get like 12 kill trips roughly average, I think, with that, with my like stats and gear and stuff. It works well with the next banking method. um Krill, like I said, from Zilly, I got the Saradomin's Light, which is really nice, made Krill less miserable being in the dark. Got really lucky here. This is awesome. This was early, very first, like 30 KC. And then these were back-to-back trips. So one trip got the spear, went back, another one got the spear, and then I uh, cancelled the rest. Oh, I didn't cancel the task. I went and finished the rest of the task at normal Greater Demons because for now I'm not worried about the Staff of the Dead or the hilt. Next, not been touched yet. I've got the key obviously made, but I'm gonna wait until I've got a lot more resources and better gear. It's very end game stuff. Nightmare, 1 kill for fun with Sarachnis Cudgel. Once I got that, I just wanted to go try it out, see if the account could do it, and that was fun. I'm looking forward to this. I think what I want minimum is bludgeon, before I commit to Vasani's grind. Minimum bludgeon, but if I can get Spoon to Scythe from Tob, then obviously that'll be the go-to. We're not worried about Obor. Sarachnis, I do these on Spider Task from Turiel. Um, just for it's quite a fun boss. I just like hitting it, running around, and especially once getting this, you can do some real damage. Hammer spec it down. The hammer lands like 95% of the time. Um, I guess I've been is it 1 in 20 for XX? So I guess I'm underrate for these, but I feel like I've had a lot from there anyway. 2 cudgels. I got Spoon the Pet on my main at 5 KC, so this is a very lucky boss for me. Skatizo, just do these for the hard clues on random Black Demon tasks when I can be bothered. That's not from Skatizo, this is from Zora. That's cool. I'm not really bothered about anything else from here. Getting the pet would be nice because I don't have a pet on this account yet. So that was also another bit of motivation for that, seeing if I could get lucky. Temporos, extremely lucky here, and I'm so grateful. I went with a friend just to do some KCs for the combat diaries, and we saved all our points till the end and then did an opening. My friend got spooned the dragon harpoon. Not is it spooned? Yeah, I guess it was. He hasn't had that for his whole account. He's got an awesome Ironman, and he got the harpoon that he was really hoping for, and I got the fish barrel that I was really hoping for because getting Karambwans, this is a lifesaver. Thermi. As soon as I unlocked Thermi, just recently, I went and did the whole task at the boss. Because the rate is slightly better on the occult, and I didn't want to go dry for tasks, so I thought I'd use up the task on the boss, but didn't get lucky there, but got lucky here, which I said if I get the staff before the occult, I'll be kind of annoyed, and I was, but I'll get it at some point. I'm going to do the babies from now on. I've been doing the cannon burst method for the last 2 tasks with slaughters, So soon. Veni, not done. Vetion, not. I guess I have done. Yeah, that was with friends. They were helping kill the greyhounds, or the skeleton greyhounds. Don't tell anyone. Vorkath, this was done for the head and then a bit more for some money and bones for prayer because I wanted to get 77 prayer so that I could use. Are these of any note? Got the Tome of Fire, Volcano, Zora. Got this at 30 KC, which is amazing because it made the rest of the kills so much easier considering I don't have to. I don't obviously have the herb level for anti venoms at the time or anti venom pluses, and I don't. I only just boosted for anti venoms. So this was amazing to get early. So I was saying I did Vorkath, some extra ones to get the bones for prayer to do complete these so that I could use the scrolls, which I got from. So once I achieved the trident finally from those krakens, I went straight to chambers, and after about 20-30 KC in groups with friends, when the account was very low level, taking Ivan's blast. The rest of those are so about 60, 50, 60, maybe 60 are solos. 60, 70 of them are solos, and I'm really happy that the two drops I got are these because they have been awesome to use so far. I can now freeze at top with the arcane, and this just makes inferno tasks and everything awesome. Rigors amazing. Theatre of Blood. Um, very early on in the account, I was going to Tob with friends who we learnt Tob when I was on my main together, and I've since made this account new for obviously to try Ironman out. And when it was very low level, I was lucky enough to have them take me through a bunch of raids and get hard carried, where I was just the DSIM red crab errand boy at Verzik, and basically got carried every other room. I had a bone crossbow for a lot of the raids, uh, and I got that on like 30 KC. So I was doing really low level Slayer with an Avernic, which was really cool. And then I got another one for my second purple, and the third purple was the Sang, which I was really happy about at like 180 KC, and at about 215, 220 KC, which is where I'm at now, I got my fourth purple for the Justy Face Guard, which is not very useful until I get the full set. So, hopefully the next purple is going to be something new and shiny. I would love to do hard modes as soon as I get the scythe. But that's basically, I just wanted to say where the account was now, for a point of reference. And then what I'm working on at the minute is, what skills am I working on? Rune crafting, Guardians of the Rift. As soon as I get 77, I'll be doing. Hang on, is it mini games? Guardians. So very, very lucky. Needle achieved and Lantern as well, which is awesome. So I'm really motivated to get 77 Blood Rune Craft for Blood Runes. So I can power the Scythe, not Scythe, not Scythe, not Scythe, Sang. So I can power the Sang for my solos because I intend to main goal finish 95 Slayer and just skip for Hydra until I get the Lance, and then I'll be going to finish 77 runecrafting to make the bloods to fund chambers, and I'll just be camping solo chambers. Um, mm, I guess indefinitely or until I'm happy with getting some drops because I've wanted to do efficient solos on this account since the start of it, really. And I did a bunch at the start, got the prayers, and I thought that's a good time to stop and get some upgrades. So I was going to go back with just the occult if I got it lucky and early, but since I'm so close now to Hydra, I might as well just finish off the upgrades and then go back with full stacked gear. So I can't wait for that. And when I'm not raiding, doing chambers, I'll be hopefully doing team tobs, which is really fun at the minute. And the only thing stopping me doing tobs at the minute has been grinding Slayer for chambers. So once I don't need to grind Slayer anymore, I'll be doing basically just Theatre of Blood and chambers, alternating between the two for a long while. So they're the two things I'm working on at the minute. If I do choose to do Slayer, the things I would like Since I'll be breaking my task streak to skip with Turiel to get Hydra, the things I would like to finish are the Bludgeon and Cerberus. Get some prims going because they're awesome. Uh, yeah, that's goals. That's short-term goals, and long-term goals would be like, where do I want the account? Why am I playing it? The reason I've made this diary thing to look back on is because I want ideally to get the basically collect all the best in slot PVM gear on the account, and just any gear that I think is cool or want. I want to have everything on here. So I feel like that's going to take a lot of time, years probably. And if I do play, if I stick that through, I think coming back and looking at videos like this where I say like doing Nightmare for Sunny's Nightmare would be a dream. Getting drops from Chambers would be awesome. I'm excited for more Tob. And then, maybe I get all those and come back and look at this and think, what a cute noob. So, yeah, short term goals. What am I working on for short term goals? Just this, really. I might be able to finish this in a week. Depends if I get distracted doing Tobs with friends. Uh, but I think what I want to work on is finishing the damn Gloss experiments. Finishing the damn Zenites. Short term goal is get that fourth Zenite and get 95 Slayer for Hydra, and also on the way get the occult. So very Slayer oriented goals for the account at the minute. And that's it.